Welcome to Mystery Chronicles of the Unknown. Today, we embark on a journey to explore one of the world's most elusive creatures, Bigfoot. From the shadowy depths of ancient forests to the misty peaks of remote mountains, tales of this enigmatic being have been whispered for generations. Join us as we traverse continents, venturing from the dense forests of North America to the uncharted jungles of Indonesia, to explore the top 10 most intriguing Bigfoot encounters ever reported. Our journey begins in the heart of rural Oklahoma, in the small town of Honobia. Here, nestled amongst the forested hills, a family's encounters with the unknown sent ripples through the community. Their story speaks of a large, hairy creature that would approach their home under the cloak of darkness. They described it as having dark brown fur and an unsettling habit of peering through windows and even attempting to gain entry through the doors. These chilling accounts were corroborated by the discovery of massive footprints surrounding the property, far too large to belong to any known animal. We shift our focus now to the bustling town of Whitehall, New York, where the line between civilization and the untamed wilderness blurs. It was here that a group of law enforcement officers found themselves face to face with the inexplicable. Their accounts described a large bipedal creature lurking by the roadside. They recounted its dark, almost black fur and its most unsettling feature, glowing red eyes that pierced the darkness. The officers' sworn testimonies lent a chilling air of credibility to the Whitehall sighting. Our quest for answers takes us deep into the rugged wilderness of Arizona's Mogollon Rim. It was here that a group of Boy Scouts on a wilderness expedition found themselves the unwitting audience to a display of primal power. As they made camp, a sense of unease fell upon them, a feeling of being watched. Their fears were soon realized when they caught sight of a large, hairy creature observing them from the cover of the trees. The creature, which they came to refer to as the Mogollon Monster, allegedly stalked the group for miles, its eerie noises echoing through the canyons. Rocks, hurled with unnatural force, rained down upon their campsite, driving the terrified scouts to seek refuge in the darkness. The Fouke Monster Incident. We venture now to the swamps and bayous of Fouke, Arkansas, a place steeped in folklore and shrouded in an almost tangible air of mystery. It was here that the legend of the Fouke Monster, also known as the Boggy Creek Monster, was born. A family, terrorized by a creature that seemed to embody the very essence of the swamp, found themselves at the center of a mystery that would captivate the nation. The creature, they claimed, was over 7 feet tall, covered in long, dark hair, and possessed of a chilling roar that echoed through the trees. So credible were their accounts that the incident inspired the cult classic film, The Legend of Boggy Creek. The Bailey sighting. Our search for answers takes us high into the Rocky Mountains, to the picturesque town of Bailey, Colorado. Here, a lone hiker named Mike had an encounter that would change his life forever. While navigating a secluded trail, he came face to face with a large, hairy creature, its muscular build and dark brown fur immediately distinguishing it from any known animal. Mike managed to capture a blurry photograph of the creature before it vanished into the dense undergrowth. The Estacada Incident. Our journey takes us next to the verdant forest surrounding Estacada, Oregon, where a couple's camping trip took a terrifying turn. As darkness descended upon their campsite, a sense of dread washed over them. A primal fear that spoke of being watched. Their fears were confirmed when a large bipedal creature emerged from the tree line. They described it as having greyish-brown fur that blended seamlessly with the forest, its movements both fluid and unnervingly silent. The following morning, their encounter was corroborated by the discovery of massive footprints surrounding their campsite. The Yowie sighting. We journey now across the globe to the vast wilderness of Australia, a land where ancient mysteries linger beneath a scorching sun. It was here, in the heart of the outback, that a park ranger named Tony Duffy had an encounter that would challenge everything he thought he knew about the natural world. While patrolling a remote section of the park, he came face to face with a creature of immense size and power. This creature, known as the Yowie in Aboriginal folklore, was covered in dark, shaggy fur that seemed to absorb the surrounding light. Shaken but unharmed, Duffy could only watch as the creature melted back into the dense undergrowth. The Orang Pendek encounter. Our quest for answers leads us deep into the jungles of Sumatra, Indonesia, a land teeming with life and shrouded in an ethereal mist. It was here that British researcher Debbie Marter had an encounter that would solidify her place in cryptozoological history. While trekking through the dense undergrowth, she came face to face with a creature known as the Orang Pendek, a small, bipedal primate shrouded in mystery. Marta described the Orang Pendek as having short, reddish-brown fur and a surprisingly human-like gait. Marta's detailed account breathed new life into the search for this elusive cryptid. The Almasty sighting. We venture now to the rugged Caucasus Mountains of Russia, a land steeped in folklore and shrouded in an almost perpetual mist. Here, amidst the towering peaks and icy glaciers, lives a creature known as the Almasty, a legend whispered by villagers for generations. Accounts of the Almasty describe a large, hairy creature with dark, thick fur, perfectly adapted for the harsh mountain climate. It is said to roam the high meadows and forested slopes, its presence marked by massive footprints and the terrified whispers of those who have crossed its path. The Almasty embodies the enduring power of the unknown, a reminder that even in the most remote corners of our planet, mysteries still abound. The Mapinguari encounter. Our final destination takes us deep into the heart of the Amazon rainforest, a place of unparalleled biodiversity and ancient mysteries. Here, amidst the symphony of life, lives a creature as terrifying as it is elusive. The Mapinguari. Indigenous tribes have whispered tales of the Mapinguari for centuries, describing it as a large bipedal creature covered in long matted fur. They speak of its terrifying roar and its foul odour, said to linger in the air long after the creature has vanished. The Mapinguari represents the untamed wilderness, a reminder that there are still places on our planet where nature reigns supreme and mysteries remain unsolved. As we conclude our expedition into the world of Bigfoot encounters, we are left with more questions than answers. The stories we've explored offer a glimpse into a realm where the known and unknown collide. Whether you approach these accounts with skepticism or an open mind, one thing is certain: the legend of Bigfoot continues to captivate the human imagination. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. And remember, the world is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more explorations into the unknown.